Okay guys, today we're in New Holland, Ohio, and this town was founded in 1818. So I kind of got a game plan of where I'm going to look at. I've been here before, but it's been like 7 years ago, so I'm not really familiar. I went ahead and ran some of the history, more of it than I had the first time, so I'll kind of show you around. This is not where we're going to start, but I'll kind of show you around. But this, I have a plate map of 1870. And this church is on that plate map. So I mean, it doesn't look as old, but they probably done a lot of work to it. But I'll kind of show you around. But this is the church. So this church is on that map, that 1870s map, plate map. And you can see down at the other end, there's kind of like a bridge, and there's an old graveyard. Then on the other side of that, there's a park, so we'll probably don't go to that park too, because it's like 8:30 in the morning, and I got all day, and I got plenty of batteries. So, but this church here is on it. Well, you can kind of see the bottom part. You can tell how old it is, and I really couldn't tell by the map I was looking at. But I mean, this would be a good place to get permission to metal detect. But like I said, I probably won't be doing that today. Maybe later. I'll try to get permissions later today, and maybe we'll come back to it, because I mean, this is a killer spot here in the back. And actually over here they have a house, and this house is probably built in the not the 1800s, but probably like 1970. But there used to be a school over here too that was built in 1850, and you can see the back of it. So I'm going to try. There's another school at the other end, the south end of town, and that's where I was before. I can't remember. I know I didn't find anything, but I can't remember if it was raining or what was going on and the reason I left. So we'll probably try that first, then we'll probably end up going to the park at the other end of the town. And I think where the park was, there used to be an old church there too that was part of the graveyard. But this over here would be the killer spot. So I don't know, maybe later if I get the nerve up, maybe I'll try to get permission, because I'd love to do down in that valley by the creek. And I'm thinking maybe I can do on the other side of the creek anyways without permission, because you have like an easement off the creek that you can do anyways, where, I mean, if someone tells you to leave, you'd have to leave. But so basically I'm trying to go about doing it with places I don't need permission. And this here, even like here, you can metal detect down along here. But you can see where these old trees used to be. But like I said, this town is in Pickaway County. It's a little bit of a drive out in the country to get here, but you know, I'm sure people have metal detected it. But that's our goal. So we're going to start down here at the school. I think the school that's sitting there was built in 1920 something, 23. So we'll try that first. And I don't know for sure. I don't know for sure if the school's even still there. So we're gonna drive down there, then we'll come back and probably end up at that park and metal detect the park. But like I said, the town was founded in 1818. So more than likely, I'll probably be digging just about every signal I get, because you never know, you know. Hell, you could even find some Spanish silver or something here as old as it is. But you can tell this church, I don't know how much of it's original. I mean, they put the siding on, and underneath you can see the rock foundation. But I'm sure all this back part of it's new. Well, not new, but you know, it's been built within the last 100 years. But this church is definitely on that map. Then across the street was the original school, but now there's a house over there, and I think that house was built in like 1970s. So I'll get back to you when we get down to the school, and I'll show you a little bit of it when we get down there if it's still there. So I'll get back to you. Okay guys, we're at the school, and the school's still here. So this school here, I'm pretty sure it was like built in like 1923 or something like that. Well, there it is up there. So it was built in 1929. But like I said, I've been here before, and I think the reason it wasn't that it rained, is it was like in the back, it was like there was like steel radial tires that was ground up in the ground. So I had a hard time metal detecting it. But I mean, the history that I checked on, I think there used to be another school here that was built in like 1888. I mean, I'm not for sure about that because it's kind of hard because the street names change and stuff like that, but I'm pretty sure there used to be another school here that was built in 1888. So, yeah, and of course, yeah, it says no trespassing, dusk till dawn, and it's kind of open because there's like a ball diamond back here. So this is one of those places that you can metal detect without getting permission. But then, like I said, if someone was to come along and tell you had to leave, you'd have to leave, you know. And I don't know if they have problems. I don't even, like I said, I'm pretty sure the township owns it now. But here in the back, I'm pretty sure that's what I had. I had problems with, there was like ground up tires or something in the ground. But this is where we're gonna start. Because like I said, there could have, you know, there's so much history here, man. I mean, this is definitely a killer place to be metal detecting. And you can see what we got. So I might even try on the other side of the fence if I can. It looks like it's all fenced in. That might be some private property, I'm not for sure. But I'll probably go around the outside first. Usually if you come to a place, usually if they've done stuff to it, it's always on the inside. So always start on the outside and work your way into the inside. But I'm almost sure about those tires. Because like I said, it's been a long time since I've been here, but I remember. So basically I'm gonna start on the outside. Here's a nice big rock. So I'll get back to you guys as soon as I get onto a good signal. Okay guys, I got a signal here, but it's probably garbage. I mean, I've been at it for, I know, at least an hour. And I've had a hard time. I mean, there's signals everywhere, but I'm pretty sure it's like I told you that they ground up steel belt radial tires and put them in the ground. But it's like the whole thing is, there's signals, garbage signals everywhere. I mean, this one is a little high, but I don't know. We're gonna find out though. I don't even know what it is. It's garbage, but I don't know, maybe that's what's all ground up in here. So it's just garbage. Well, I'll get back to you when I get another one. Okay guys, well, the school was kind of a bust. That's probably why I never came back to it. So basically we're down here at the park on the end of town, and this is what it looks like. There's like a pond. And like I said, I know I stopped here when I was here the last time, but I wasn't here very long. And there's a church over here. And I know on that plate map it shows a church, but obviously it ain't that one. So I don't know if they tore the old one down or burnt down and this is the new one. I don't have any idea about that. So this is where we're gonna try. Hopefully today ain't gonna be a bust, but it's still early. I thought I was down there for a long time, but I really wasn't. I was only there like 40 minutes, but it was just full, just garbage. I don't know why they would take and grind up tires and stick in the ground. But plus, if there's any good signals, all that crap masks the other signals. So I didn't even get that one signal I dug with that trash, and it was the only good signal I even got the whole time I was there. So hopefully this will work out, but I don't have any idea on the age other than we know the town's 1818. So I don't know how long his park's been here or anything like that. And obviously he's gonna be pretty rough because they're not doing any work to it. So the grass ain't mowed. It looks like they dug his tree up here. Well, let's get at it. Hopefully we'll find something. I mean, we'll probably be here the rest of the time because I haven't seen anybody in town come out to stop and ask for permission or anything. So I'll get back to you when I hit a good one, good signal. Okay guys, I got a halfway decent signal and I actually finally found a dime. But basically what I'm doing is I'm actually walking down the whole street. So I'm going down the street and doing the ends out here. So, I mean, basically the park and the school didn't work out, so I'm basically just walking down the street. So I'll get back to you when I get a good signal. Okay guys, I got a decent signal here. I got the plug out. I don't know. I've been basically, I think I've dug like 22 cents or something like that. So let's see what's in this plug. I was talking to a lady back there, and she said she's lived here 45 years and she's never seen them dig this up. Well, that's all I'm finding is clad, so it's just a quarter. Well, it's a pretty good signal. I'm hoping to find a silver in here. Okay guys, I got another signal here. Let's see what we got. I mean, it's not killer, but man, I mean, this is the old town. Like I said, that lady said they have messed with this since like the 40s. Just a memorial penny. Well, I'll get back to you when I get another good one. Okay guys, I got another decent signal. I think I'm just gonna leave the camera on for a while I work down through here. I'm about headed back to the truck. The heat's killing me. So we got a 1246. That's like a killer silver coin signal. Like you can see, I'm using a smaller shovel because this is, I mean, you're allowed to dig in this, but it's part of someone's yard. So I try to do a really good job so they can't tell I was even here. That's why I'm using a smaller shovel. That's a good signal because it's another quarter. It's just a quarter. So as you guys can see, a little dirt, but you can't tell I was even there. A lot of that crackling stuff, that's just junk. The other side of the street looked a little older. This over here, because I can tell by the curb. But this over here, this side don't look as old. So we got another good one. So like I said, it's this exact same signal. That's just another quarter. Huh? Well, yeah, you're allowed to do on this side of the sidewalk. You're allowed to do on this side of the sidewalk, but I'm not gonna leave any holes. You won't even know I was even here. Okay. Damn, dude. Fuck, dude. Well, like I said, if someone gives you shit, then you got to go to the other side. But you are allowed to metal detect from the sidewalk to the street. But like I said, if someone says something about you, just go around it. Not really, man. Okay, guys, I got another good signal. Yeah, at least I thought it was a good signal. It ain't. I kind of moved back down here because that guy didn't want me metal detecting or digging in front of his house, so I had to move down this way. But like I said, there's nothing illegal about what you're doing, what I'm doing. Plus, I really don't want to knock on people's doors because of this virus. But like I said, if someone complains, it's better just to move on, because what they'll do is they'll call the cops, and the cops will say, since they complain, you got to leave. Plus, it's so hot out here. It's like, what the fuck? Oh, we're back over here by the school. I didn't have any luck over here, though. I mean, literally nothing. I think I'm gonna call it a day. Okay, guys, we're done for the day. So basically all we found 3 quarters, 2 dimes, and 4 pennies. And it's like hotter than hell, man. It's been a hot day. I mean, I started walking down that street. The most exciting part was just dealing with the asshole down the street. But hopefully I got it on video, or you guys ain't gonna know what I'm talking about. But basically, if you metal detect the grass from the sidewalk to the curb, you're allowed to do that. But like I said, if someone complains, I mean, out here in the middle of nowhere, there ain't no cops. So even if they called the cops would probably tell you you'd have to leave. But there's nothing wrong. It wasn't like I was doing anything illegal. But hopefully I got it on tape. It'll make a good video. Well, sorry guys, but no silver. I thought we could find something here, but there's just no luck. And there, like I said, it'd probably be better if I could get permission, but I thought about going over to that house. There's no one here. We're at the church now, but I don't want to knock on people's doors with this virus going on. So I'll just have to do more research, and hopefully I can find a place that there's some silver. So maybe the next time, guys. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks a lot. Bye.